He was responsible calling a lift on a Saturday night for a safe ride home, but he never made it.
While waiting for that ride, a car slammed into him and then sped off. As the Marine veteran now suffers through pain and financial concerns, he's trying to stomach the fact that someone hit him and never stopped to help. 9 Team's Courtney Friedman joins us now live. And Courtney, this is really a snapshot of a huge problem in our city.
Yeah, Tim and Myra, it is. We pulled a shocking statistic from SAPD today. In just 2018 alone, there were 307 failure to stop and render aid incidents. A disturbing thought for the man who just became a victim last Saturday. Take a look.
At the top of your screen, watch this car recklessly swing off of Broadway and into the surveillance camera's view.
Just a few seconds later, the car pulls back out violently. You can see the tires smoking, and then it takes off.
What you don't see is Juan Cano being hit by that car.
I hit the hood and the windshield, and then was dragged with the car until it ran into a food truck. And I would just narrowly miss being kind of sandwiched between.
The surveillance video shows people running to help Cano after he's hit. Over a week later, he still has a badly swollen knee and hairline fractures on his shin.
And then just a lot of bruising like in my ribs and my back. And then my lower back is really in a lot of pain as well.
He's waiting on test results for a diagnosis.
It was shared several hundred times on social and, discussed a ton. And so I think maybe that was part of the reason why I think the perpetrator finally turned themselves in.
The police report says the 21-year-old suspect was afraid when he turned himself in. That happened after the passenger came forward, telling police he was intoxicated and wasn't sure whether his designated driver hit a pedestrian or a pole. He said the suspect drove away from the crash to drop him off, saying he would drive back and check out what he had hit. The passenger said when the driver returned to see lights and sirens, he didn't stay. Police say an arrest has not yet been made and the investigation is still open.
I just want this to be some sort of lesson learned so somebody else thinks twice.
There is no proof or mention in that police report that the driver was intoxicated, but failure to stop and render aid is a third-degree felony punishable anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison. Myra.